Let us know when you're good, please. All right, we'll open the floor for questions for Dani Carnegie.
Y'all needed a run, and you pretty much got that run. You get it tied, you get a bucket to tie it there. Just take me through what that fourth quarter was like after they couldn't miss in that third quarter.
When we was down, we understood that we had to go on a run as well because basketball game is a game of runs. So we understand they had a run or they threw a punch, so we had to throw a punch back and come back in the game. And at the end of the day, one thing we can't do is just give up. So we just continue to fight and fight to try to get the win.
I guess, those final seconds there, sometimes the ball doesn't bounce the right way. They missed the foul shot, which, gives you guys life, and the ball just didn't bounce your way. I mean, how difficult was it to recover from that?
At the end of the day, I know, the referees are human, so it was more in the game, before the game, that we should have did better, not just that last shot. So I believe if we had a better start or better beginning to everything, we didn't have to depend on that last shot. So it's the last shot, if they didn't call it or not, it's okay. We have to get better from everything else.
I know we don't get to see Tiana play as much as you guys do in practice and whatnot, but it's a different rotation for y'all. She ends up leading the game in scoring for y'all. Just what was it like playing with her in tandem, especially at the end there where y'all were basically the point people?
Tiana's a dog. Everybody got to respect her. And I say that from the beginning. The first day we ever met, I've played against her in high school as well. Tiana's a dog. She's a bucket getter, and she can hoop. And one thing I respect her about, she always wastes her time. She doesn't complain or nothing. And she's a great teammate. She supports us through everything, even when we're playing and she doesn't play. And that's why I respect her a lot. Even when she gets on the court and start hooping, I'm always her biggest fan every time.
Moving forward, it looks like teams are really concentrating now on taking Tony and Kara out of the game. So I imagine it's time for, some of the other players to start stepping up and, taking control of the game and not, worrying about who else is out there. Is that the way you look at it?
Tony and Kara, they're unguardable. You could take them out the game, but at the end of the day, they still need 3 more people to fight with them. That's what I believe so. And if they get out of the game, they know we always have their back. So if they're not having a good game, the rest of the team is always going to step up and try to help them get through that slump every time, win or lose. And at the end of the day, they know we have their back through everything, and we're going to help them. Even if they make anything, we're always with them. That's what I believe so.
This is the weird travel week, so y'all got to go to California. Is that something you look forward to as a challenge, or it's just like, okay, this is just the next game up, we're just going to go get it like we do the other games?
It's the next game up. This is a business trip. We just lost these last 2 games. We got to go in there in Cali and try to win these 2 games and go into the ACC play with the winning record right now. So I just believe we just got to go handle business when we go to Cali.
Defense is knowing that looking at this game today, we'll see that you went to the hoop a lot more. Do you think that'll open up your game moving forward, as far as how they play you?
Yes, sir. And I've been talking to my coaches and my family members, everybody. I don't want people just to think I'm a 3-point shooter. I have a game, so I can get to the basket anytime. I can get my mid-range anytime and facilitate to my teammates and have a 3-point. That's what I want the world to know for sure.
Yeah, how was the moment with your sister at the beginning of the game?
That's my best friend. So just to know she's a senior, she's always been there for me every step of the way, from my elementary, middle school, high school to now, and just know I have someone to count on every time. I love that for my sister, and I'm very grateful for her.
Thank you.
Thank you.